radio na Potloko District, Radio Katbami on 106.7, na Tonkolimba and at FM on 95.9 na Moyamba District. The program na Good Morning Salon. You can be part of by way I go send a message or comment to the number 077-981-981, or you're gonna Radio Democracy Facebook page and be part of the program on different issues they'll get for look at inside this edition.
Inside the program this morning, we take the first issue inside the internal aid and cooperation manager and European Union, Julius Fode Esquire, say they supporting gender equality and social accountability through the strengthening civil society project with European Union. When they support through care for empower women them na Cambia, Bombali and Western area about social justice, governance, advocacy and other one them. They talk this for sake of the closing ceremony we send Salon organized for end the 28th month project. Fatmata Samura gets more and Guna reports.
Supporting gender equality and social accountability through a strengthening civil society na the name of the project we just done. And this project na European Union support through Trocare inside 2022. This na 28th month project we send Salon, ABC Development and Women's Forum Salon implement na Western Area Rural, Cambia and Bombali District. Forgive women them sabi but governance, leadership, advocacy and other thing them where women they can get issue with na society. The district manager na Saint Salon, Maria Majalo, talk more about this project.
We have implemented numerous interventions, including the formation and strengthening of women networks, inclusive of the Young Women Governance Network, several capacity building programs, evidence-based advocacy campaigns, and community engagement. As a consortium, we facilitated open discussion on local governance, gender equality, and community development. The awareness-raising campaign. We also worked tirelessly on the Gender Equality and Women's Empowerment Act, Domestic Violence Act, Sexual Offences Act, and the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act. Social accountability and dialogue engagement with beauty barriers also fostered inclusive policies, promoted gender equality, and also ensured that women's voices were considered in local governance decisions. The training of the Local Government Act and its amendments
as now them put money for make this project come to life. The International Aid and Corporate Manager for European Union, Julius Fode Esquire, review the outcome of this project.
My visit to Bombali, Cambia, and from all the presentations today, based on my opinion, evidence adduced by the different stakeholders, I conclude that the project addressed obstacles and facilitated involvement of local authorities in promoting gender equality and women's economic growth. With attention to detail, what the project empowered women to share their stories and became catalysts for change within their communities and within the nation.
This gender equality and social accountability project now one way the open donor the yard power where this make the country director na Trocare, George Were, gets this for say.
When I look at and listen to what I've witnessed today, it looks to me that a very powerful seed has been planted. That seed needs to be nurtured and watered. I appeal to you all that given the circumstances, as we look for the waters and the other ingredients for making this wonderful seed to grow and flourish, we should also look at what we can do internally, locally, what we can do as individuals. Spiritual practice has become a very powerful seed. It's become an institution. It's become something in motion. Never has come out good from here. I think we should find a way of scaling it up, of amplifying.
Gender and Children's Affairs Ministry, now the government body, where they in charge of gender business now the country, we make the Deputy Chief Director for this ministry, Charles B. Vandy, be they part of this closing ceremony.
Government alone cannot implement all of this together. Today, we gather not only to reflect on what has been achieved through this project, but also reaffirm our collective commitment to the values of gender equality, inclusive governance, and social justice. This collaboration at both national and district levels reflects the importance of joint efforts in tackling deeply rooted challenges, including gender inequality, weak accountability mechanisms, and barriers to women's participation in political and public life. Gender is not just a representation of females. If you are capacitating women, we need also to capacitate their counterparts, male.
For any project, waiting are the most important thing. Now impactful it be. Na Jose Kadisme, PC Alhaji Alusan Alimami Yeli, na Kambia district. Talk about this project.
Executive in term done and the need for all a lower level election for bringing new executive them, and PPRC play key role in terms of observing for ensure say they follow the right things away campaign conducting election. So Lucien Momo, start for tell we the role of PPRC in the SLPP lower level election for a start. Waiting at PPRC the your role exactly and when on a coming.
And of course once again in Fambulum on a morning. Well, the PPRC a creation of the Constitution of Sierra Leone 1991, Act number 6 of 1991, and followed by the Political Parties Act of 2022, Act number 25 of 2022. Well, we roll basically now for ensure say we register political party them and make sure say they comply with the National Constitution, the 1991 Constitution, the Young Constitution and Party Constitution, the Political Parties Act, and all other law where they guide political party activities them inside Salone. We also do for ensure that when Chamot they inside political party, we come inside and try for settle them, and we also they exist for make sure say political party they are accountable to the membership and the electorate in Sierra Leone. So fast forward, the Political Parties Act of 2022 clearly states that when the lifespan of an executive of a political party end, they can extend them to 3 months and then we do one pass 2 term. The last law we get when the 2002 Act not being clear on that, and we see some people in a political party who they lead political party them they just they extend the term no more without limits, you know. Some man go extend the term to 2 years and they extend 6 months, you know. But now the new law say they're not for extend past 3 months, not more than 2 times when are 6 months. And the lifespan of the current executive of the SLPP be end last December 2024. And in January, they hold a National Executive Council meeting, when at the second highest decision making body in the party after conference. So inside that the meeting they will they hold, they agree say they for extend their lifespan for 6 months. And then inside that meeting they may get another resolution which they for start the lower level elections. Mind you, the Constitution of Sierra Leone, you know, say political party for ensure that then go by democratic principles. We mean say what's in the constitution, then for follow them. So the SLPP follow that one day and then go the next meeting and agree say then go extend the time now, not 3 months, so then take the full 6 months, they extend the time and then pull calendar say then for start the lower level elections where all political party, you know, for go with them. That now that they make like party like a UP not be able to take part in the 2023 elections where they take we're gonna call 20 to the case now they for pay with 30,000 leons right now, you know, as cost. So we on the 8th of February the SLPP start the lower level elections. We mean say they start the zonal and sectional elections them. Now like a few times so we not to up country, they not get chiefdom. Now zone them begin with. They start the zonal elections, and on the 9th and 10th of February we begin receive complaints which will tell the complainant and say no, una get a constitution, una get one rules and regulations where the guide una say if somebody participates by election we not glad for, if we complain to the regional elections complaints committee then call REC. So then go exhaust that one and then come to we. We get a lot of complaints we can't to we. Among them complaining, they one that will be really because this is not the first time where the SLPP they use party card at that level. But before they start the elections on the 8th, on the 5th, we meet with the national executive of the party and say now I don't get this card. This is not the first time I get a card there. So then card they are not get picture. So what would advise you for do now that when I ensure that when I do the elections, one, when I make sure say people link out then card then and two, then link out any other form of national identification because SAPTU no go take Mabel in your card or anybody in your card they go there face no day you no go no say na him, but let them make sure say then get another form of national identification we go to say me na Lucien Momo, you know, than the work on that. But when they go into the elections, the complaint they will get all over the country. The problem was if you and SAPTU the team up for position and now you get the authority for selling card then they most of the complaint we can say SAPTU no sell card they give you people then because you know say he get interest by that election day. So he sell card give people away he no say go get for eventually go vote for him. So side them the example the constituency 127 na do Zach then go there around 10 o'clock in the morning. They begin sell the card then give people there. By 12 they say then they go lunch. They no massive food day again. Pass the day for the election and see people and get card. Some people then they like a 127 so that zone where they na Belia and basketball court. The first person then call in him. He never even know say na name then they call. Then they call in name it map so koko. Apart say na name then they call you. Confusion come the election not happen. Same zone at the community center. People then say they can't sell card they don't complete for sale. Go to Aberdeen, same thing. Go to 130, same thing. Over the country, Mokuwa Kusai, same thing, same company. And the other company will be going all over the country that if na SAPTU na inform people them according to the rules and regulations where they may make inside 2021, they say if you don't inform the people in 5 days before the election, say election will take place. Some man don't say election will take place, pass the day. Then they don't say election will take place. Some man where they go, when they reach the place, they say election not done. Where election will even happen. They just gonna corner some write names in count and say now they want they take back my election. So inside the Bombo show commodity. So when we begin look at them petition them, we allow the REC do their work done. So around the 28th of February, we begin for look the complaint the way can't we. We'll take 2 weeks. We deal with them down at Freetown. We go look Bo and Pujan, we go Bo, and we retreat, and then we do a report. But during the process, when we listen to them complain there, so the national secretariat they write to say, well, PPRC we want for like una do election for we. Not to the first time we don't do also from 2016 when the party never forget themselves together, cut the give order, say PPRC make sure say this happen, make sure say that they happen. The party in the right to say to the All People's Congress when they may get their own chamot before the 2023 elections, the Peter Conte issue, the saga, you know, saying how the court say PPRC going and go because we mandate and for make sure say political party they go by the rules, the regulations, the constitution, we can guide them. But when we pull the report on the 14th of February, 15th going forward, the SFP right to say we don't call on ourselves on do election for we know all on do again. Then all neck meeting, they form independent body. So let the independent body conduct the election. They will not happen. Okay. The independent body come. We still goody for go monitor waiting they happen. The independent body never for do nothing, and then they call all another neck meeting and then decide at the neck meeting say well we think we say nobody know but this a mambo to my watch again now. They made it they never for do them, then call me in. And then they say they go specific mandate. PPRC then election from zonal level, sectional level, set to district level, una conduct for it because we not believe we safe. You know, man to man watch man they may play. Man they make sure say they tell who that they want for no say election they take place today. The one way they know say not for vote for them, they not for tell them. So they say Then we conduct for them. So we conduct from the lower level, from the zonal level, take to district level. Even then student elections, the way they issue them. In Freetown, we conduct FBC, we conduct Milton Magai, we conduct IPAM. We go to Kono, we conduct. We go Kenema, we conduct election. The way we get issued then. So at that level, we left in another level. We begin monitor how they go regional level, women's elections, youth elections, and so on and so forth. But all the other elections then after district level, not them conduct for themselves.
All right. You don't give me update about things then so far with PPRC don't do, and in relation to elections we get for do with the SLPP. But again, people don't the petition or send petition to una, follow una look inside some of them concerned there. How much petition receive in total?
Well, we receive well over 50 or 60 petitions all over the country. We receive in Freetown, like constituency 127, constituency 130, constituency 131, and 124. 124 now is specific, now one unique case.
Because I just asking at the different cases that we then petition to.
Well, the petition and just get for do with sales of cards. If they give somebody, because by law, by the constitution, when they sell a candidate for zonal level elections, the national they send them to the region for send them to the district for send them to constituency, and constituency for ensure that they send outside chiefdom they send them to the chiefdom executive for letting they send them to the zonal executive. The zonal executive now they get the responsibility for selling card then they, but what think happen? Fake card then can inside. Some man beat the system. They make their own card them because I think then they think say they want to go for give the card them to people them because they know say people they not get for vote for them. Because this thing, let me tell you how the election they start from the zonal level. Then they like the foundation of the party. That then they form the first set of voting college for the party, because now then they go up for go vote for the chiefdom, if chiefdom did it, or like a Freetown so not get chiefdom, now then they go vote the constituency executive, and from there now they pull from there now for go vote for the, if Usai chiefdom they for go vote for the constituency, and then go vote for the district, and from there list then they now they pull back the chairperson, the secretary, the women's leader and the youth leader for go vote for the one that for be district. So from that point in day we see say people they will get interest sometimes not to district level no more, people they get interest to people will get interest for national office. They begin to infiltrate for ensure that they begin gather then candidates then one time from their level and they, because when then they go to national conference now when in the next would expect say this week they forgo into the next meeting and forgive it. If they fail forgive with it, would they disband the executive with it because their lifespan they end on the 30th of June by law.
That's today.
That's not today. If they not make meeting and say then they go to conference, we they say by law will not recognize anybody again as national officers of a party unless they go neck meeting today. And when they go neck meeting today and you did say they don't, then they go conference and then they pick the one that will be like their own ECSL for conduct the election. Other than that,
I don't communicate this to the chairman.
We no need for communication, because when they go the next meeting they know fully well say today the mandate they end, and if the mandate end today we will not see any action taken. We will write them and tell them say dissolve and form an interim body where they take on to conference. Now so the law say the law not law, not to me make am, not to them make am, not to you make am, now we make am.
So in terms of the current executive of the Sierra Leone People's Party ending today, you don't talk say there were so many issues when they start the election inside February, that the lower level election, issue of trust and petition case them. You think say deadline when today the executive the end in any way could be possible, then go and follow the law as it is expected, where they go get so many excuses, where they go get on we get for those petition cases and things that way people really forget for do?
Well, we know they look at what people they think. They only look at what people think.
What if they get a good defending point?
The law, not the law.
Okay.
The mandate ends today. The only thing they can do for letting the mandate work, past maybe the Muna court, they go seek, they go seek from the court, where the court say, okay, yes, our mandate ends today, but because of their petition, they would get this delay in the elections, then do your court give it so. But if court will not get any order from court, they will for we as far as we concern as a regulator, the mandate end today. So and therefore do everything where therefore do for ensure that they fulfill waiting the law say. One, either they call next meeting today and put date and get the electoral body for going the elections, or then go to court and go seek leave of the court for say, hey, we not say we 6 months done. Do your court, do you give 2 days, give 3 days, give 4 days, give 5 days, give 1 month or 2 months. What in the court say, especially in the Supreme Court then for go. At times people then can miss them. Then go to High Court. The High Court then go just throw the case there. Any law we no law, you go just say no. The High Court not get the mandate for listening to this. Go to the Supreme Court. We are dealing with the law. We are protecting the law, and we go with the law. So for them as the executive, therefore do the needful for ensure that the law not follow them. We as a commission, we they wait till 5 o'clock till the law get word from them. If we not get word from them, then they go get word from we for telling us say we no longer recognize them, then for form an interim body for one day party till they go to conference.
So take we listen and hear them through PPRC the whole pan different election the way that happened so far. Now the SLPP lower level election. It's on observe the things them when things they happen, then conduct themselves well and follow the rules and regulation.
Well, in most instances, them they conduct themselves very well. In some instances, then people they misconduct themselves.
Okay.
We people then cost to people them. And at the end of the day, people they will use abusive language. They even assault we staff them. Even when we go to the youth elections now,
okay.
With the other we go, then it was beating and all of that. They staff them, they molest them. Me and my sisters have been in charge of Western area. I receive a lot, but none do they work for. But you any say what cost, and accusations. When you do election, somebody say being he lost the election, he defend all kind of way for try like for say you being influenced. But then same people when they end up for winning elections, then they can't say thank you. Somehow we tell me thank you, I say no, keep it, thank you, it don't cost me. I don't enjoy the cost. We staff them receive a lot of molestations all over the place. Cause we make allegations, but now the work we do. We not just like a court. When the court give ruling in your favor, they say the court is working. When it dey against you, no, the court is not working. That's why PPRC give ruling in favor of one side, PPRC is working. With the other side, they say no, PPRC know they work. But now we don't work, and we they make sure say we go according to waiting the law tell me for do, not to waiting people feel safe for happen. They get in constitution, they amend the constitution in 2010, they get the rules and regulations 2011, February 2020 and 2021, then get the rules and regulations. Not to put waiting inside the rules and regulations, not to put waiting inside the constitution, not to even put waiting at the Salon Constitution, and waiting at the Political Parties Act. Now waiting we as Sierra Leoneans them through representative them in parliament agree for. So if political party or operatives in a political party no go on for go by the law, we dey ensure say then go by waiting they na black and white.
So you don't talk about how italic. Wait now the other next side, how the whole election, Vitalik, we see they just concluded working for the women's leader way happen at Kenema. Take a listen and view them through how the election day really happened.
Well, from the start of the elections, them like the zonal elections, them we go for monitor and pick out some of the things them way they know abide by and all of them things. Then they when they go the responsibility, the first thing we do. We not want to put two staff in our arms way. We'll stop the election from Mr. One beginner. We'll go around the country, go validate their list their way the national official engage. Because people they begin complain. They don't change my name, they don't change that person's name. We'll go around the country and go ensure that voting the people they vote for, not them for go na the next level. So we go around the country, we go call down the way make petition from Pujaun and Bond, then Canabo. We don't will make petition about then Canabo, we can look at all of the issues. We want to Kenema. all the other will make petition from Nenkailao and Kenema end. We look at all of those issues then and we harmonize the list. Well, like we start in Nogo, Iguara subtil, then something more like I appear in any subtil, or then side we then get Sao name when a man or woman name, man appear for woman. So we go ensure that we harmonize all the list them across the country, and then we say now let's go into the elections. And then listen there, the good thing we'll do, even to report, because we get issued some political parties on 10 day before 2023 election, before 2018 elections, when we go do elections for political party, then go and change, then pull the page then put their own page then. So what we do for this report, and I make number enable for Tampa, we stamp and sign all pages. So I will see inside somebody will go get a stamp for Lego, and when we harmonize the list, that will ensure in the national office send the deputy chairman we do it we don't harmonize. If they sign, we stamp them, either the chairman sign or the executive secretary sign, the district and chairperson or executive if they sign, we harmonize their list, then they will share with them. So when we go into the field, it's a level playing field. Right. You know, these lists were made by, we harmonize them, were made by you, una agree that this not the list, and some side in the way will be funny for we. Was it Kenema or Okono? Then get divide, and then this person say no, not the wrong list. Look, at the end of the day, we don't call the list the one, not the same list we don't get. Right. You know, when man not believe man, and then you can also see that the same list then get we harmonize, and then we go in now and go do the election. So side in the women they get issues. Where people and just one for create mischief, you know, they try for being issues, say this not this, this not this, not this. We settle a lot of those issues. The students' elections and we meet with the student them, we try for like them, let them see. So side they like Milty my guy. When one party candidate say no, we're not going to election, they went into elections. Side they like IPAM and FBC, then get an agreement, then share the power 5-5, fine. But when one person say no, would they make sure say then go the elections and the outcome will fall down to the party.
I continue for the way to inside the program. Name now Lucian Momo, in a director of training and external relation at PPRC, as we there for look into SLPP, the lower level election where they carry on across the country. We'll go for a break. When we come, continue for look at more issues.
You are with Union Dream House. When tax salon Micro City go bill, you are with Union Okada. Get your business money, young generator, or with powerful smartphone. Well, now you $10 reach so. Inside the Africell Jubilee Jumbo promotion,